Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, welcome back to Matsa Surba online English lesson. I'm Ratna Hidayati. This time, we will learn things around us. The focus is things in our house. This is a lesson of MTS or SMP grade 7. Well, before starting, let's say the dua together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Raditu billahi rabba wa bil islami dina wa bi Muhammadin nabiyya wa rasulah. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahma waj'alni min ibadika sholihin. Amin. May Allah let our heart be filled with light and insight and knowledge and understanding. The Islamic base of this lesson is Surat An-Nahl or Surah 16 verse 80. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Wallahu ja'ala lakum min buyutikum sakanan wa ja'ala lakum min juludil an'ami buyutan tastakhifunaha yawma tawnikum wa yawma iqamatikum wa min aswafiha wa awbariha wa ash'ariha asasan wa mata'an ila hin. And Allah has made for you from your homes a place of rest, and made for you from the heights of the animal stands which you find light on your day of travel and your day of encampment, and from their wool, fur, and hair is furnishing and enjoyment for a time. The scope of the topic. There are 4 kinds of things or subtopics that we are going to discuss for this lesson. But today, I will only focus on one of them. That is things in my house. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to identify vocabulary related to things at home, social function and text structure of transactional text related to quantity and name of things at home, and language features of transactional text related to things at home. They are singular and plural noun, article, and preposition of place. Well, let's go around the house. Let's start by looking at a living room. A living room is a room that is used for sitting. This is a part of our house where people use for everyday use, such as for relaxing, entertaining guests, and daily activities. Do you know the objects we can find in our living room? Well, let's look at this living room. Okay, let's see now what are in a living room. Okay, look at this. In this picture, we have 2 bags, many books, bookshelf, some pictures, a lamp, a television, a telephone, a pair of curtains, a sofa, a table, and a carpet. Now, let's identify the objects in the living room one by one. There are many things in the living room. There is a big window. There are a pair of red curtains on the window. There is a big picture next to the window to the right of it. There are 3 small pictures to the left of the window. There is a big sofa with a coffee table. There is a red carpet. The coffee table is on the carpet. Next to the sofa, to the left, is a cabinet. There are a big television, a table, and a telephone on the cabinet. Near the cabinet, there is a green plant in a pot. There is a bookshelf. It has 2 drawers at the bottom. There are many books in the shelf. There are 2 bags in the shelf. Well, in the description, we use there is and there are so many times. Now let's see the language feature of the description here. That is the use of there is and there are. Right, we use there is or there are to talk about things we can see and things that exist. Okay, here in the living room, we see many things, right? Okay, look at this. Okay, look at the example. There is a big window. Can you see the big window? Right, there is a big window in the living room. There are a pair of red curtains on the window. Can you see? There are 2 curtains, right? A pair of curtains on the window. There is a big picture next to the window, to the right of it. Right. Can you also see the big picture? Right. There are many pictures. There is a big one and 3 small ones, right? The big one is on the right of the window. Well, there is or there are. Do you think you know the difference? Okay, let's analyze the sentences one by one. There is a big window. A big window. How many windows? Only one, right? Now let's continue the second sentence. There are a pair of red curtains on the window. How many curtains? There are 2, right? Okay, a pair or 2 curtains. Okay, let's continue. Number 3. There is a big picture next to the window to the right of it. There is a big picture. A big picture means there is only one picture. There are 3 small pictures to the left of the window. Well, there are 3 means that more than one, right? Okay. Number 5. There is a big sofa with a coffee table. Okay, only one sofa and one coffee table. And then there is a red carpet. One red carpet only. Okay, next. Next to the sofa, to the left, is a cabinet. Well, here, actually we can use there, but in this sentence, the word there is omitted. Look at this. Next to the sofa, to the left, there is a cabinet. Okay, actually we can use there is here, but we omit in this sentence. Now let's continue to number 8. There are a big television, a table lamp, and a telephone on the cabinet. Can you see the big television? Yeah, how many? Only one, right? But look at this. These are in a series of nouns. Okay, there are 3 different nouns on the cabinet. So we use there are, and here we use conjunction and. Right? Okay, there are a big television, a table lamp, and a telephone on the cabinet. Right. Okay, now let's continue. Number 9. Near the cabinet, there is a green plant in a pot. There is a bookshelf. It has 2 drawers at the bottom. Okay, there is only one bookshelf. Do you know how many drawers are there? Right, there are 2 drawers. Okay. The drawers are at the bottom of the bookshelf. Okay, number 11. There are many books in the shelf. Right, many books. We don't count, but there are more than one. Okay, many. Okay, the last sentence. There are 2 bags in the top shelf. Right, there are 2, more than 1 bag. 2 bags. Okay, now let's continue. Well, what is the difference between the use of there is and there are? Now let's discuss about it. We use there is for singular and uncountable nouns, and we use there are for plural uncountable nouns. In this video lesson, we will only discuss about singular and plural countable nouns. We will discuss uncountable nouns later in a different video lesson. Right, now let's discuss about countable nouns. Okay, the first one is singular. Singular here means one. So, only one object that is stated in the sentence. Right, now look at the examples. Number 1, there is a big picture. Okay, there is only one big picture. Okay, now there is a green plant. Right, means that in the living room, there is only one green plant. Next, there is a bookshelf. How many bookshelves? Only one, right? So there is only one bookshelf in the living room. Now let's continue with plural. Plural means more than one. Okay, let's see the example. There are many books in the shelf. Look, there are more than one books. There are many. Okay, now let's look at the next example. There are 2 bags in the top of the shelf. Right, look at the shelf here. We can see at the top of the shelf, there is more than one. Okay, there are 2. Okay, there are more than one, there are 2 bags. So we use there are. There are 2 bags. Okay, next. There is a big television, a table lamp, and a television on the cabinet. See, look at the cabinet. Okay, there are 3 different things. Okay, although there is only one television, one telephone, and one table lamp. Okay, because they are stated in one sentence, they are stated in a series of nouns, and they are combined with a conjunction and. Okay? Okay, let's pay attention on some notes about there is and there are. Right, in the sentences that we have discussed just now, okay, the use of there is and there are, okay, are always followed by noun. Okay, the singular nouns are always preceded by a or an. Okay, and the plural nouns are preceded by number 2, 3, 4, okay, etc. Or some of them are preceded by plural quantifiers such as some, many, etc. Okay, now let's talk about articles. Do you know what article is? Well, one of the articles here is a or an. Sometimes we use a, sometimes we use an. Okay, look, we use a or an to talk about something for the first time or something that is part of a group or type. Okay, so if we state the word or the object the first time, we use a if there is only one object. Okay, we use a if the word that follows it begins with a consonant sound. Okay, a television, for example, a book, a bag, right? So the word or the noun, okay, is started with or begins with a consonant sound. Okay, we can use an, okay, when it is followed by a vowel sound. Okay, a vowel sound like an analog clock. Okay, analog clock, because a here is a vowel sound, so we use an analog clock. Okay, we have an hour, for example. Okay, an hour. Okay, because the sound is hour. Hour is vowel. Okay, a. Okay, look at the example. I have a cozy living room. It has a big window. There is a big picture next to the window. See? A cozy living room. Okay, because after a here is followed by a consonant sound. Okay? This one is also a big window. Okay? A big picture. B is a consonant. And look at the next example. There is a big sofa, similar to the previous example, a big. Okay, a coffee table, coffee, k. Okay, it's a consonant sound. A red carpet, okay, red. Okay, red carpet. So red here is, okay, it begins with a consonant sound. Okay. The coffee table is on the carpet. Okay, and look at this. Next to the sofa to the left, there is a cabinet. There is an analog clock on the cabinet. Yeah, an analog clock. Here is a vowel sound. Okay, now let's continue with the use of the. Okay. The article the here is used when we talk or mention something, both for singular and plural, that is already specific because we have mentioned it before. Okay? Right, the second noun in the sentence that describes the location, like what we have in the example before. Okay, now let's see the example once again. Okay, my living room has a big window. There is a big picture next to the window. It means that the window that we mean here is the same window with the one that we mentioned before. Okay, there is a big sofa with a coffee table in front of the window. There is a red carpet. The coffee table is on the carpet. Look, here it shows the window. In front of the window here shows the location, right? And it is already stated before, so we use the. Okay, we use an article the here. And also the coffee table. It's already stated when we mention in the first sentence here. Okay, there is a big sofa with a coffee table. Okay, for the first time, we say a coffee table because there is only one. And after that, we use the article the coffee table on the red carpet. Right? Because the red carpet here is already mentioned before. There is a red carpet. Right? Okay, let's continue. Now, let's discuss about the prepositions of place. It shows where the object is. Look at this. Okay, please pay attention on the green ball. Okay, the green ball is behind the box. Okay, the green ball is in front of the box. Okay, the green ball is next to the box or beside the box. The green ball is between the two boxes. Okay, the green ball is near. Okay, near the box. Next, the green ball is above. Okay, above. Okay, it's on, but it's not attached. Okay, so it's above. Okay, look at this. The green ball is below the box. The green ball is in the box. The green ball is on the box. The green ball is on the right of the box, or it is to the right of the box. The green ball is on the left of the box or to the right of the box. Yeah, to the right, to the right of the box, there is a green ball. Well, now, can you imagine the position of each object? Okay, there are a pair of red curtains on the window. Okay, so the curtains are on the window. Okay, so it's attached on the window. Now, there is a big picture next to the window to the right of it. Okay, there are 3 small pictures to the left of the window. There is a red carpet. The coffee table is on the carpet. Next to the sofa, to the left, is a cabinet. There are big television, a table lamp, a telephone on the cabinet. Near the cabinet, there is a green plant in a pot. There is a bookshelf. It has 2 drawers at the bottom. There are many books in the shelf. There are 2 bags on top shelf. Well, it's a vocabulary time now. Right, there are a lot of new words related to objects in our house. Okay, you can use picture dictionary on your Google Classroom to help you learn more easily. So you have to open your Google Classroom. Okay, last meeting on Monday, I have attached some picture dictionary. Okay, now let's continue this video lesson by going around a cozy house. Okay, now let's go to a kitchen. Right. Now, look at this. Can you list 5 objects that you can see in the kitchen using there is and there are? Can you describe the position of the objects? Right. You can use it to have an exercise by yourself at home. Okay? Right. Look at the objects. I will say the objects. Okay? You can repeat after me. Ready? Right. Refrigerator, sink, cups, forks, water jug, spoons, pan, plate, bottle, glasses, oven, bowls, etc. Okay, let's continue. Let's now go to a dining room. Okay, can you find the following things in the dining room? Okay, there are some objects that you can see in the picture here, but there are some others that you cannot find here. Right, can you find a plate? Can you find plates in this dining room? Yes, of course, there are some plates in this dining room. Can you see tablespoons? No, yeah, we cannot find tablespoons over there. Okay, now what about forks? Can you see the forks there? No. Okay, there isn't any forks there. Okay, And then what about the bowls? Okay, bowls. There isn't any bowls there. Okay, drinking bottle. Can you find a drinking bottle there? No. Okay, there isn't any drinking bottle. What about mug? Okay, there isn't any mug, but there are some cups, right? Okay, there are some cups and 2 glasses, right? Okay, and there is a table and 4 chairs, right? Now let's continue. Okay, now it's your time to do the task. Okay, we will use the bedroom here for your task, right? You can look at the picture carefully first. Okay, look at this picture. And there is a task on your Google form in your Google Classroom that you have to complete based on this picture. So, to do the task, you have to play this video. Okay, right, now task 2. Look at the picture carefully. Based on this picture, please say yes or no by choosing the answers on the Google form in your Google Classroom. For example, okay, is there a doll on the bed? Can you see a doll on the bed? Yes, there is a doll on the bed. Okay, so you can say yes or no, right? Okay, now look at the bathroom. Okay, here is the bathroom. There are many things in the bathroom here. Okay, you can see the picture dictionary on your Google form. Okay, to have a clearer picture of the objects. Well, let's summarize our lesson this time. Okay, the first one is to describe the existence of an object, we use there is or there are. We can show the position of the object using prepositions of place. The first mention of singular noun is usually preceded with the article a or an. The article the is used for definite noun, both singular and plural noun. Well, that's all for our lesson this time. Right, let's say Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Thank you so much for your attention. We will see you again next time on the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.